How's it going today, guys? Casio Trading coming to you with another nPOC and daily POC update video. It is Wednesday, and as part of our weekly video series, we like to just go over our nPOC setups, what we're looking at on the longer term, what we're looking at on both BTC and Ethereum. Just kind of want to talk about what we're looking at here, guys. So just going quick into BTC and Ethereum based off nPOC prints. And this is what nPOC levels are saying, guys. We still have a couple of nPOC levels to the upside, and we've kind of talked about that upside here where we want this lower limit to kind of hold and retest, and that's still the same, right? Depending on where the print is today, maybe it's lower and we kind of just like chop within this area before we move up, and it just takes a lot longer than what we would like, because obviously right now things are slow. Everything is bleeding within, the cryptocurrency markets, and there has not been a lot of strength at all across any market. Again, those bottom feels, but at the end of the day, you still have to protect your capital. I still think that this is a great area to be buying spot in regardless, because no matter what, if you're buying at 61K all the way down to 58K within this area, I still think it's not going to matter if we start to trade up to 71,808. That is going to be a good area of interest to kind of get a dollar cost average within. So that's kind of still my current game plan. We can even go and make a new game plan today to where we don't see all the way up to 71,808, and we can look to kind of short within this area. So just kind of creating a game plan for you guys. I think once range trading kind of happens, this is one of those times where you just have to have patience for these nPOC prints to hit. So that's really what I'm looking for on BTC. Ethereum nPOC levels, guys. I did create this game plan today where we do have only one print to the upside, and that is that 3246. Now, Ethereum is what scares me the most, right? Ethereum has been no stranger to being very weak. ETH, BTC, just very weak, kind of having that deviation outside of our high-term time frame current range. So maybe this is the bottom. I don't really know, but we need to see momentum on Ethereum. 3246 is the area that we could potentially look to reshort, and I just tweeted a chart to where maybe we see something like this where we get a retest of that area down and then potentially up to kind of wash a lot of people. That 2500 area does make a lot of sense. We did lose some levels, but at the end of the day, there's no real reason for me to short down here. If I want to short Ethereum, I want to wait for higher up, and that still stands no matter what. I'm going to continue to just focus on nPOC levels. I still think that we're both sitting at lower limit on BTC and lower limit on Ethereum. I did have some ads this morning, guys, to some of those plays, and again, willing to add lower. I'm not too over leveraged, and I don't have too much exposure, and I do have the ability to add lower. So just going to continue to have, the mindset of things are still at lower limit. And again, support is support until proven otherwise. Yes, it does look ugly. Yes, it looks weak. Yes, I've taken a haircut on some AI plays. Yes, I've taken a haircut on some spot plays, but at the end of the day, trying to stay with, support, stay support until proven otherwise. So I hope that you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you over in the Telegram. Peace.